Hello, welcome to D3 IMS here in Australia, sunny Melbourne Park. We have UFRT Zach we can ride on board with. As he exits the last corner, it validates immediately. We have two loaded we can ride on board with. He does not validate, takes it very nicely. Now into turn 3 we go. Turn 4. Swoops it left. Now up to the fast kick of turn 5, white fort. I have turn 6 and 7 the chicane. And there is a UFRT Zack in his way. Long turn 8 now, followed by an even longer turn 9 and 10. Out of battery completely. Thank you, Gene. Now into chicane turn 11. At least because of my fan. Hang on. Does it sound like a blizzard now? Anyway, two lows out of the final corner, down the back straight, burning everything. It'll be a 118 flat for two low. Behind him is Trident 18.2. I think behind him is Jacko. He goes to P3 18.4. Elezu is invalidated. Quino next. No, it's not Quino. Elezu has invalidated. That's the Williams of online guy, I believe. Online guy across the line now. It's gonna be a provisional poll 17.6. Not bad time. EHS is next across the line. Where will he go? The Mexican round the final corner, completely out of battery. It's a 19.5. Quino next across the line, 17.7. Then we have another Red Bull of Kellogg's goes 17.5. Jean-Claude starts his lap. There's an Alpine starting his lap. Noir Ram still in the box. Splunky has another valid another lap. Elezu's going again. Purple middle sector for Elezu with lots of battery to use. If we look at the D3 standings, Reno leads it by 11 points to Online Guy, and Online Guy currently has the advantage in quali. No one else is really in the fight. Trident 67 points, Kellogg's is 56. Quino and Online Guy are so close to being promoted. So I think it's just a battle between Trident and Kellogg's, another 11-point gap. Jacko isn't far behind though. Lezu goes to 18.4, just a few milliseconds behind Jacko. Context is next. Oh, he's getting a little bit. Oh, he's been impeded by the Alpine of Simply Clutch. Just did not get out of the way in time. Disaster for Context. Where will this lap place him? It's a 79. That could very well have been a P3 if it wasn't for that Alpine. Poporindo now starts his lap. Into turn 1 goes the Mercedes. I think quite clearly he's on a controller. Not particularly impressive lap for Poporindo so far. His lines are all over the place. Can't keep it in one direction. Out of final corner, this will not be a good lap for the Mercedes driver, but where will it go? 19.9, P11, one spot behind his teammate. Zach now has yet to set lap time. Invalidated both runs previously, has not invalidated this one. Purple first sector. This is going to be a rapid lap from the Aston. Takes the chicane very nicely. Now into the two 90-degree corners of turn 13 and 14. Takes 13 very nicely, no purple. Turn 14 is the next obstacle, then turn 15, brake hard. Now turn 16 is almost completely flat. It is actually completely flat, and quality it is. Now the final corner, where was... If Zach goes a provisional pole 17.3, that is faster than any lap time I can do. Next across the line, is it Quino? Quino starting his lap. Jean's not on a lap. I think it's Alfie. It is Alfie. It's not a terrible second sector. Oh, apologies. Now the final corner, where will this lap place Alfie? Definitely gonna be faster than Poporindo. 18.3 is not a terrible lap. Jean's not on a lap. I think it's simply clutch next across the line. Because who's that? It's a V. Oh yeah, the V cut just spot. Where will simply clutch go? It's not gonna be terrific, but it's the slowest time of the day, so not very good from him. Quino's next. He's up 8,000. He's gonna get nice toll from his teammate across the line. And no improvement though. A Ferrari just starting his lap. Is that EHS finishing his lap? Yes it is. No improvement, 7/10 down. I think it's the online guy. That's not online guy, that's Trident who was boxing. Where's the second Red Bull? Is the second Red Bull too low? He's up, he goes to V3. Now it's a Red Bull 2 and 3. Let's run about with online guy. Can he find improvement? He so far is up 300. Rounding the final corner. Where will this online guy go? He goes to P3. Now there's 3 drivers in the 17.5. Jean-Claude Alfie is still out for some reason. I think that's everyone's second run completed. Poporindo is the car that's out now. Actually no, someone's on the lap. Oh, and then someone is an online guy. Oh, no, oh, Jean-Claude spins in the box. Alfie cuts the chicane. I got Jacko on Elazou is on the lap. He's up 110. This will launch him into P9, which isn't a good spot, but will be better than nothing. It's actually P10 with an 18.4. Not terrific from the Swede. Neither Kellogg's nor Tulo are on lap, so they are both going to box now with 5 minutes left of the session. Everyone's in, except for Simply Cut, who's up 5/10. To turn 15, a little bit of a rear slide. Now to turn 16 in the final corner. Where will Simply Clutch go? It's not looking like a terrible lap. He goes to P13 with a 19.6. You cannot set a lap for us, though, I remind you of that. But yes, you can get an invite. You're not online right now. I just saw him go check. Forresto, where's Forresto? Is it Forresto? I can't. Okay, it's not there. Maybe it's P. There's no way I'm not friends with you, correct? Send Jazzy an invite. Invite Piastri, he's reserving. Jazzy, you're not online either. Nope, not here. I don't know if y'all can make it in time. There's only 3 minutes left and both of y'all probably have to restart. Right trigger. Now I am online. Okay. You're not on... Oh, there. Okay, now here you go. I did not mean to invite Arban. I hope Arban doesn't join. Is it Forester Wave? Yes, it is Forester Wave. Jazzy's in. Yeah, Forester's in. Hopefully Melzy and... I hope Melzy doesn't join. Anyway, I don't know what action I missed. Oh, there's only 1 minute left for the session, and this looks like Zach's last lap. Last timed attack here. He's gonna get a tow from Quino, but it doesn't look very well done. Here they come now. Gets out of the way. It's not a good tow, but it's a tow nonetheless. Is he up? Oh wait, the sector 2 thing. I keep thinking that the end of sector 2 is right before that 90-degree corner. It's not. But let's see how much how up Zach is. There's no improvements, only 110. Can Tulu, who's next across the line? Is there anyone on a lap? Or on a competitive lap? Because AlfieNerfBoy is never competitive. Is it Elizu? Oh, there's a car around it, Simply Clutch. Simply Clutch has dropped it and double yellow flags. So drivers will not have to lift because this isn't real life. Here comes Elizu. Jacko couldn't make it. Trident done as well. EHS is done. Oh, Elizu, how is that not invalidation? But how much time did he lose from that? Across the line, now we know Zach's lap is done. Where will Elizu go? Oh, it costed him too much. Car behind, too low, no improvement. Now it is Quino, championship leader now. Next across the line. The Italian. We can see the Italian flag in the background. Simply Clutch retired. He's out. He did spin. Quino done. And he goes provisional pole. Kellogg's is done. No improvement. It's just online guy left. 2 tenths up. Jean Claude as well, actually. Where would Jean go? With the Aston lockout, could Jean Claude break that? No, he's unable to. No improvement. Can online guy break it? Yes, he can. He slots into an Aston sandwich. It's a brilliant effort from online guy with no toe. And he gets a P2. Very nicely done by online guy. We know online guys and Zach are your top 3. Then we got a Red Bull lockout of P4, P5. Row 3 continues with contact. Then Jean P7, Trident's P8, Alfie's P9, Jacko's P10, not bad effort from him. Elizu, the Swedes, in first time in D3 is at P11. EHS, the Mexican, rounds up the top 12, the point position with a P19. That is not a bad effort. There you have it. This is your quality order. We got 3 drivers who could not start that time: Forrester, Noah, and Jazzy. Then we got Pomperindo P15. Last points place goes to EHS right now, but he has 6 hungry drivers for points right behind him. This will get interesting. Fully sunny here in Melbourne, Australia. Interesting. Well, now that the race is about to start, I can invite anyone and it doesn't matter. I can invite. I can just spam invite Meowsy if I wanted to. Romeo Gagliotti, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Oscar Piastri, good. Yeah, let's invite him. I wonder if Romeo's still in the lobby, still in the server. So is Baba. At Baba. Baba is in the server. How about Romeo? Romeo is also in the server. Newman isn't in the server though. Antonio Blancati. My top 5 prediction. I think it'll be online guy to take the win, then Quino, then Kellogg's too low, and then Context. I think Zach will make a mistake and then drop down the order. Where are you? I'm gonna. What, like, were you DNF? Probably immediately, but whatever. Oh, we're about to go green here in Australia. Remember, Nova formation that lights on, away we go. Here in Australia, we got Quino. On your right, it is very laggy. I think something's happened. We got 2 cars off. Online guy did not get a good jump here. We got Zach Kellogg. Alfie's up to P5 from P9. Incredible start from the Audi. Oh, and there go all these 3 cars off in the background. It's a Caddy, Audi, and a Red Bull of Tulo Gaming. Alfie, that incredible start's gone to waste. Context is the car that's gotten the caddy that gone off. Side by side, we got Zeus now off trajectory, join a bit safely. Fred is now looking right behind it. That is a crazy start from the race. But it is Quino in P1, followed by Online Guy, who's been passed. Is an Aston 1-2. Zach zoops around the outside of Online Guy. That's a brilliant move. Kellogg's the sole Red Bull now in contention in P4. Then we got Jean Claw in P5. Jacko's P6. Fred gets past LSU, who has massive fouling damage. And further back, it was 2x2 with the hash caddy. Down inside goes Noah Ram. On inside is Contact. And now there's 2 caddies around. It is Jazzy Draw. Chaotic first lap. Pop Windows P12 strategy is out the window for most of these drivers. LSU's into the box. EHS is now on the back of Noah Ram. That is a Ricardo-like send at the Ricardo circuit. Online guys got them back into the back at Zack now, and their exit turn 2 we go. He will now hunt after Quino. This has been a crazy getaway here in Australia. Trident Fred, EHS can pop window, no he cannot. Then got Noah Ram is in P10 from not setting a lap time, so he's had a great start to this race. Actually, let's see who has had the greatest starts here. It is Fred up 6, Noah's up 7, Majeko's up 4 despite spinning, Jazzy's up 2, Forrester's down 1, and Tulo and Context biggest losers after what happened at turn 3. Alfie fights back up in P11 now. Online guys being hunted down very much by Zack here. He has very little battery. Noah Ram sweeps around the outside into the chicane, gets the move done now, but is he vulnerable with lack of battery to EHS? No, he is not. We got a move further back. Is Tulo on Simply Clutch. Tulo has damage though, as now Alfie dives down the inside of EHS. EHS has some issue here. Poporindo is now looking to get past his teammate. Goes tight, zoops out. It's a battle of front 3 now. We go back to the front. Online guy getting ever so closer to Quino, but he has no battery. He needs to watch out for that if he wants to make any sort of challenge. Fred 2 seconds down in the world on his own because Noah Ram is 2 seconds behind him. Now through turn 5 we go. The Ferrari in this race is not having a good time. It's so far Williams a great run here because their 2 championship contenders are completely out of the picture. Red Bull and Ferrari, as you see, Alfie now get past Noah Ram for P9. It's a pretty good move, and Noah Ram gets his first penalty. It's a P3 second time penalty to the Haas driver, I'm afraid. Who's got more battery? It seems to be online guy. Context now makes the move on Simply Clutch for P14. Not a bad run so far. They've all caught up to Fred though, as EHS is kind of getting dropped here by these 2 drivers. But back to the front we go. It's a Aston against a Williams, and then we go further back. Kellogg's, Gene, and Jacko. Trident as well, waiting in the background. Tulo might have a redemption drive. He's on the back of Poporindo now. Good catch from Kyle as Tulo down the inside. It has both end plates are missing. Locks up Poporindo with a pretty nice switchback back to P12. And Tulo gets a 3. So not looking good for Tulo Gaming, who started this race very badly and is probably gonna finish very badly as well, the Canadian. Now here comes Jacko on Gene, who had been dropped by Kellogg's. Kellogg's is kind of in a race of his own here. And there is a car off. I think it's Simply Clutch. They are all bunching up here. Now around the outside goes Jazzy. Online guy, there's a change for the lead here. I'm afraid we missed it. There's a nice battle. Online guy slots back into P2. Oh, he dived down the inside. Nowhere through. Zack is waiting as well, so better watch out for that if your name is online guy. Now out the final corner, we're gonna ride down the main straight towards turn 1, gaining. Doesn't gain enough. Noah Ram and Fred battling for P9. Who's got the place? Who's got it? It looks like it's Fred who keeps the place. This is some nice racing we see at the front here. The American and 2 Europeans. Tulo gets another 3. He's not having a good race to do that and plate damage. Jazzy now gets past Tulo. Zack is all over the back of online guy. This could get interesting as we exit the fast right. They better watch out because Kellogg's is right there as well. Oh, almost contact there. Zack zooms past online guy and into the lead of into P2. Sorry, can he do a massive rear gunner action towards online guy here? I don't know if he can. Looks like looking all over. Actually, Zack looks like he wants to take the lead. Things bad on it. Oh, the 2 Astons have collided. Zack has spun Quino around. That is The number one rule reason you don't hit your teammate, and it seems that Zach has done just that, taken his teammate out of the lead of the race. That will not make Quino happy as he dropped down behind Jean-Claude now in the Audi for P4 here. And he's gonna drop even further down now because here comes Jacko. Nowhere true for Jacko. Online guys all over the back of Zach. Battery difference is too large, so we're gonna ride back on with this massive battle here. Two low boxers, he can't handle that throwing damage anymore. Oh, no wonder you keep getting warnings. And he has front wing and plate damage as well. To the right hand, there we go. Here comes Quino on Jean-Claude. This is not a usual overtaking spot. He gets it done though, very nicely done by Quino, but he has so much less battery. Kellogg has been invited back into this battle as well. Noah Ram is getting a bit dropped here by Fred. Fred's been dropped by Alfie. Yep, there we go. Another 3-second time penalty for Noah Ram. It's just going to be a matter of time before he gets disqualified. Gets a warning every lap here. Here comes Online Guy now. Well, can Online Guy do nothing? Well, here's Kellogg's. Kellogg's is in this fight suddenly. Incredible. Jean and Quino. Jacko and Trident all waiting. Alfie's in a race by herself. Then we've got Fred. Here comes Jazzy on the inside of Alfie. He's looking for a fight back. He's gonna get that fight back here. Now up and to the right, nowhere true. Gonna go back to the front here now. An Online Guy looking to take the lead of the race now after Zach killed his own teammate. It's now a battle of 3. Really a battle of 2 because Kellogg has been dropped a little bit. Here comes Trident. He wants that P6 from Jacko. He's gonna get it. Can Jacko up and under? No, he cannot. In the land down under. No up and under. He just now gets past Noah Ram, who has front left and plate damage. Wonder if he got that from collision with Fred. We know. Hunting down the Audi of Jean-Claude. We're gonna ride our boy with Online Guy though, because it looks like he's planning to make a move. Through the left hander we go. Jacko gets back past Trident. Nowhere true for Online Guy. Kellogg's looks like he's unable to really compete here. Now opening the flaps in the rear wing. Nowhere true. There's a yellow flag. It's for simply clutch, I believe. Power and plate damage is so detrimental on this game. It's ridiculous. Oh, Zach almost spins. That lets Online Guy back through into the lead of the race. Now goes the Williams driver. Now he's vulnerable to Kellogg's behind. Nowhere true. Quino dropped the foot on the grass. He dropped the tire on the grass. And that cost him big time because now he's no longer leading this race. Now Jacko and Trident, they've been dropped a little bit here for that P6 position. Noah Ram's now in the box. Probably to change that broken wing. Very hard to drive. We know right behind Jean-Claude here. They need to be safe. They need to make sure no contact is made. He runs wide, runs off the track. You know what? Jean-Claude very close to rejoining this battle for the lead of the race. Completely out of batteries, Online Guy. Trident now zoops past Jacko for P6 here. Quino, what can Quino do? Nothing it seems. Still stuck behind that Audi gearbox, but it's looking like it's gonna become a battle of top 5 now. Maybe the battle of top 7 if Trident can pick up the pieces. Along with Jacko. Hard right we go. Honda powered Aston car. Followed by kelloggsrule. How did I get rid of? Oh, I get rid of that. Okay. Jean-Claude has now re-entered the 1 second gap. This is now a battle for 5 for the lead of this race here. You know, Alfie being caught slowly by Jazzy, Fredron, Guild, Context, EHS, Poporindo, Forresto, LSU, Tulo. Noah Ram, who did come in for a wing change, then got simply clutched in last place. Forresto has gone off the track. That controller's not doing him a lot of favors. He'll now be sitting duck surely to No RM. Oh lord, the battery difference is insane. Clearly online guy doesn't know really how to manage his battery. As now we go to the fast left, fast right. Who will launch the attack first? But like Quino, a bit flustered by that move by Zack, has kind of dropped back a bit. Context now makes the move on Fred through the long straight. It's quite obvious who has the battery and who doesn't have the battery. This is the closest Zack has ever been to online guy at the start of that straight. Where he's gonna go ground inside. No, he's not. He's not gonna go for a Daniel Ricciardo move in the homeland of Daniel Ricciardo. However, Melbourne is also the home of Oscar Piastri and Mark Webber. But that's where Oscar Piastri goes. Race win hopes in Australia went up in flames. George Russell had a massive crash through this corner. F3 had a huge crash as well through here. Would there be a huge crash? Hopefully not. Trident has Jacko has repassed Trident. Looks like Zack isn't interested in really passing online guy despite having the huge battery advantage. As you know, we enter this next straight. Looks like he is now gonna make the move down the inside for the lead of the race. Backs out of it though. Interesting move. He almost has a full bar of battery compared to online guy. Can Quino do? Quino can't do anything about it. Oh, he's in. This is a very early stop for Zack here. He's gonna try the undercut, and he's gonna have to run 19 laps on those hard tires. Now, does this kind of release online guy a bit? Because I don't know if Kelloggs can keep up. Kelloggs can definitely keep up. Never mind. Jazzy's all over the back of AlfieNerfBoy. Now the question is, where will Zack come out? He's coming out of the pits right now. Does he come out crucially in front of Context? Well clear of Context. Brilliant strategy call by Aston. But who's gonna react? They're gonna have to react. LSU not having a nice race. 2 lows in P15. Alfie does get passed by Jazzy. They're side by side. Alfie's not gonna give this one up without a fight. But he has to yield. He doesn't yield. He goes for it. Right hand side. Nicely done from Alfie. And he retakes Jazzy's position. But the battery difference is big now. Trident and Jacko having the usual squabbles. Now fast left. Pulls out. Oh, there's been an incident. There's been a big incident. His Kelloggs has been spun around. We are sorry we missed that here. But he has been spun around, so that takes him out of championship contention. I wonder if he had contact with another driver. That's an M plate. Is that Kellogg's M plate? That is not Kellogg's M plate. Whose M plate is that? Oh, it's Quino's M plate. That is a Quino's M plate here. So disaster again for Quino. Where's Zack? Where's Zack? Where's online guy? Online guy's out of the pits right now. It's gonna be tied to turn 1. Oh my lord. That is brave from Zack. He retakes the lead of the race. Brilliant move from Zack. Back into P1 we go. That is lovely indeed. There's a big train of cars following behind Jazzy, Alfie, Tulo, and Elezu. They just boxed. All these drivers have boxed. Kellogg has boxed. I wonder if who's gonna react first, Quino or Gene. Quino has their front right end plate damage, remember. Kellogg does get past Paul Perino quite easily. Yes, they are in. They are in. They have decided to box. There is Zack and there is online guy. They are battling it out. That's gonna cost them a little bit of time here. Not ideal. I wonder if Gene can maybe undercut. overcut them. He will have a big tire offset. They're all in. Quino didn't change his wing. He feels like he doesn't need to. Zach, an online guy, well cleared him. That's an unorthodox place to make a move. That is contact, and that is a drifting Williams into turn 1. Keeps it straight though, barely, but he does. He's still in this race, and that's all that matters. Jean-Claude is up into the podium places after chaos in front of him. Tulo and Noah Ram are trading to see who can get the most amount of pens. There's a car around. There is a car around. I believe it was Tulo and Elezu both having an incident, both having an off day, both been off today. Jazz is being hounded on by Alfie. Alfie doesn't go for it. Alfie is waiting. Tulo lost on his own. Interesting. So that's what the yellow flags were for. Wish we could get a replay of that, but F1 TV direction isn't very ideal. I see your wheel ring not open. Your rear wing is open. It doesn't look open. Now around the outside, Jazzy of Jazz. That's a brave, bold move from the Audi driver. Online guy. Waiting. Fred gets a 10-second time for speeding in the pit. That'll take him out of any contention now. Now just a battle for the lead of the race here. And a battle between AlfieNerfBoy and Jazzy continues. Here comes Tulo. He's just flown past the Swede of Elezu. No pace. Elezu really is struggling here. Oh, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be really tight. Is EHS barely sneaks his way around the outside of Fred coming out of the box. Online guys all over the back. Oh, no, it's not even a challenge. Someone has a lot more battery than the other. But online guys not giving this one up, flashing red light. Too far behind. You're gonna have to save your battery, online guy, if you wanna fight. So there's a big battery offset. Jean-Claude slightly pushing away from Twino now. Elezu has repassed. Let's go Judge around the outside, nowhere through. Alfie parks his car almost perfectly. You have to manage your battery, online guy, if you want any chance of making it through. Oh, get a little bit of a squeeze by Zach. Tulo repasses Elezu. Those two are jostling for that position. Jazzy now repasses Alfie, tucked into the slipstream, out of battery. He's gonna start being dragged away. Yeah, that's just sad. Alfie has a little bit more battery than Jazzy. This could get interesting up the hill. Nowhere through. Quino really having a horrid race right now. From pole down to P4 as his championship rival online guy is currently battling with Zach for the lead of the race. Disable here, down into turn 1 we go. Yep, you guessed it, Jazzy has been passed by Alfie again. Jean-Claude's having set the fastest of the race. He is catching this duo rapidly. Oh, Zach almost punched online guy into the wall. Desperate defending, as we see from Zach scrapping it out even a little bit of a touch. Victor Wembiyama. Operators not having a great race in P16. Here comes Zach. sorry, here comes online guy. Oh, ram into the back. That's gonna give Zach a really bad exit here. As you can see that now. But the battery is just too much of a difference for online guy to keep up with Zach. Here comes Gene. Quino's been sufficiently dropped. Trident, Jacko still battling out. Jad's been completely dropped here by Alfie. It's really interesting. There is a change in the lead of the race. Why would you go side by side to that? I have no clue. Now onto the main straight we go. Not going into the slipstream for some reason. Side by side is gonna light the eyes of Quino up. He's actually gonna go for it. Backs out, remembers the incident there. Oh, that might be a warning to Zach. We do not know. Our battery again, I'm afraid. He has the pace, he doesn't have the battery. He doesn't have the battery management though, and Jean Claude is catching at a rapid rate of knots here. Oh. You can practically touch the diffuser of Zach. I didn't know that the diffuser could get damaged. I found that on it while practicing for this race. That the diffuser can in fact be damaged. Here comes Zach, online guy. Opening the ERS, straight line mode now. Oh, Cherry Jean Claude, he's right there now, he's in the fray. Oh, side by side into turn 14, nowhere through. Is he going to dive down inside? Yes, he is. That is a Dan Ricciardo set contact. Oh no! Oh, Jean Claude has taken the lead of the race. Zach just turbocharged, banged the online guy into the wall here, and Jean Claude is going to win this race because there is damage. There's a car off, there's no RM, he's gone off. It's all kicking off here. Zach has throwing damage. Online guy, does he have throwing damage? Surely he does. Because that was a big shot into the wall. He does. Online guy goes off the track. And he's cutting. Is he retiring? No, he's not. He's just given up the place to Quino. And Jean Claude is gonna run away with it here. My diffuser got damaged because it got hit by the AI. I got rear-ended by Piastri, I remember. It's one of the McLarens. No, front grip. There's another car off. It's Jazzy. Jazzy's really slow. This lap 17/18 has been K1 of chaos. Online guy now gets past. Disaster. Oh, he cuts the chicane again. And now Jean Claude is gonna win this race. Jean Claude, you would think that the terrorist would kill someone along the way. He has a Noah Ram comes out right behind Forresto. He's gonna get past really fast though. And now both championship rivals have had a disaster. Jean is gonna win this race. Trident's on for a net P3 once Zach gets reported for that incident. Jacko is gonna look for something. There's another car off. It's Noah Ram again. He's not having a good race, is he? I don't even know where to look because Quino's not hunting down Zach. Strider's gonna surely be hunting down Zach. So does Jacko. Kellogg's is still in there for a bit. AlfieNerfBoy is all alone in P7. Tulo is in P8. Jazzy, who had a spin, is in P9. And got Context P10 for the Mexican. Online guy is P11 after being forced to change his way. Jazzy, there's another car out. Tulo's being spun it at the fast left-hander. He comes back, spins it right way around, but with huge front-wing damage. Online guy was hit the wall. He's just hit the wall. He spun and he hit the wall. He got spun by Zach. So that's a warning incoming. I will see if Context can hold it. Trident and Jacko are catching the two Astons rapidly here. It could be a P2, P3, 4. the Trident, one of the Aston, both of the Astons might not have finished on the podium here. Because remember that Zach has that warning looming over him. No, RM's first retirement this session took long enough, to be honest. Round the outside goes Jacko China. He wants that P3. He knows he can get it because they've been catching so rapidly here. Online guy is all over the back of Trident on contact with those with that huge damage. Online guy, he's probably gonna get a Jazzy for PA, but that's the highest he can go. And contact is not making it easy. Is the Mexican driver. Another easy pass, but like the battery difference is kinda huge. But Jean-Claude, the Frenchman in the Audi, unless he spins, unless he loses it, is set to win this race. Online guy does not get past the both caddies, but P7 maybe if he can get within the 3-second gap. But he might have few warnings over his head as well. Here comes Trident, both of them very equal in battery. Oh, a little bit of a touch. A little bit of a touch from Trident on Jacko. I don't know what Jacko's doing. He's having a great race though. Jean-Claude is just driving away with it here. Who let Jean lead? Trident, online guy and Zach let Jean-Claude lead this race. The Frenchman is gonna grab another win in his IMS career, which is honestly incredible. Yeah, it's mainly Zach because of what the hell happened there. Who is Ruben? Oh, that's a new guy. Who's Ruben? Are you in the IMS server? I'm very interested. But yeah, they're right behind. They're all waiting, queuing up to pass Zach here. Yeah, Zach killed his own teammate. Zach killed Quino. Which is why Quino has front wing damage and is not leading this race. Wait, was it? No, it was. I don't think it was G. Someone killed Kelloggs as well. Oh, China almost runs into the back of Jacko. I know who RBN is. Another yellow flag. Oh, it's a car. It's Forrester. It's a 3-second penalty, I believe. So just need to get within 3 seconds. Not that hard. No clue who killed Kellogg. Someone killed Kellogg. That's what's a bit. Look at the way his car was looking. Looks like he was rear-ended. It might have been Quino who killed him. Not entirely sure though. They're all queuing up behind to pass Zach here. First round up is his teammate. They both killed. Zach killed Quino and now he's in this position. They're all queuing up behind. It's not Quino who has the penalty though, it's Zach who has the penalty. EHS gets his first penalty of the race, not really gonna affect much. Actually it will. He might drop out of point place position to Paul Porindo. Now Quino's all over the back. Here comes Jacko. Doesn't look for it. We're gonna look at the battery. Trident. Where's the most battery? It looks like Zach actually. Zach is gonna let Quino zoom past. Now he's gonna deploy. Is it too late? Here comes Jacko on the inside. He's gonna really fight it. That's brilliant from Zach to keep the place. Now here's Trident, and here is no, it's Jacko still on the outside. Breaks way too late. Almost kills Quino again, and still fights it out. And contact. Jacko's off. Jacko is off. Trident takes P3 very easily. There was a little bit of contact. Jacko went to the car park literally. Another penalty maybe for Zach. Zach just have a whole crap ton more battery than Trident, we know that. Now that all kicked off on lap 24 for the battle for P2. Zach has a lot of more battery than on Trident. A lot more. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. So he doesn't know it though. He might think that Trident has lots of battery and isn't planning to fight him. Kellogg's is now on the back of Jacko. Don't count him out for a shout of a P3. If Quino gets a pen and Zach spun and he's in the wall, and there is Zach's race over. So I did predict it right. Zach was gonna win it. And now it is trying to confirm P3. Maybe not, because look at that, he's cheating on Quino. There is no more rear guard action from Zach. Jacko just here damage because he's losing a lot of time to kelloggsrule in P5. Now here comes Kellogg's, sweeps around the outside of Jacko. That was pretty easy. Let's check when did everyone box actually. Kellogg's had the oldest tires, weirdly enough. Another lock off from Quino. Too low. Kellogg's teammate says the fastest lap of the race. Might be 0 points from Mercedes because Elizu is right there. Where's Zach? He's in P6. He doesn't have a wing anymore. He's gonna drop behind Alfie. He's gonna drop behind Online Guy. He might even drop behind Contact. Depends if he boxes or not. Surely Kellogg's can catch up big time to Quino with that from wind damage. Zach did not stay out. Zach has boxed. And that is him. Oh, really? Online Guy is gonna get a P6 after being taken out. In nice recovery from him. Quino's doing everything in his power to not let Trident pass. Don't count out Kellogg's though. Really, you can't count him out now with 3 laps remaining. He's catching them, not rapidly but marginally, but if these two start to fight, you never know. You can hear the traction control, the gear limiters. That's not gonna help him with his exits. Zach does immediately get past those two. Opening the flaps in the rear wing. Here comes Zach. Sorry, not Zach. Trident. Nowhere through. Kellogg's is catching them. And Jean-Claude is driving like a snail to make sure he wins this race. Just making sure no mistakes. He wants this win. Probably more than anyone on the grid right now. When was Jean-Claude's last win? Oh, Jean-Claude might not make it to the line. Think Few is really bad around here. Jean-Claude has no race wins. And he might have thrown it away if he can't save Few. He's gonna need to save a lot of Few around here. Kellogg's is still catching rapidly towards these two. But they aren't fighting anymore, so it's probably not. He's still under field, Quino. Not Quino, sorry, Jean-Claude. Trident, you have to make the move if you want the win. 2 laps remaining, can he manage it enough? Will he run out of fuel across the line? He still is on the field. They won't know it. There's a car around. It's too low, going very slowly. But it gets passed by Alfie and Online Guy. Alfie's now into P6. Sorry, Online Guy is up into P6. Here comes Trident. Oh, Queen has a 3-second time penalty. Quino has received a 3-second time penalty. It is now just Trident does not just sit behind, no risk. He is confirmed a P2 as long as he does not do anything stupid and like fight him and lose all their time. Quino Jacko with a 3 now, but it's not going to be important in the grand scheme of things. Because, well, the Online Guy's 13 seconds behind just to make sure he doesn't spin or anything. And Jean-Claude has reached positive fuel. He has managed the fuel to perfection. Kellogg's, if he just had 2 more laps, he might have gotten past. Here comes Trident. He's looking for it on the last lap here for net P2 in the race. He gets it. Very nicely done. Quino gonna fight it though. He's gonna fight it. He repasses Trident. I don't know if Trident really wants to fight this too hard. Because he knows that Quino has a 3. He doesn't have to race it too hard. He will get the P2 nonetheless. It's gonna kind of ruin the fun of it simply because, well, now Trident really doesn't have to pass. If Kellogg's had 1 more lap, surely he would have gotten past. At least one Quino on track, but he won't. He doesn't have the time. Forster gets another 3. Here comes Trident on Quino. This is gonna be fast. Trident gets it though. Brilliantly done from Trident. Quino has the better battery. He's gonna go to the inside on the grass. This isn't over, saying Quino. And there's Kellogg. Oh, he locks up. He almost runs Trident off the road. Here comes Kellogg's now. Kellogg's is right there as well. Trident doesn't choose to fight it that hard. Best choice. But Jean-Claude, the Frenchman, takes this first win in IMS. Trident, Quino, and Kellogg's. Trident gets a P2. Kellogg's nice fight back to P3. Quino drops to P4. Jacko, P5. Online Guy, after being taken out, gets a P6 across the line. Alfie P7 Context, P8, P9 is Jazzy. Zach spins P10, not too bad, but he has a penalty looming over here. Elezu P11, the sweet. P12, Fred is not gonna get a point because he has a penalty. Poporindo, the Merc, gets P12 once he crosses the line. Yes, he does. EHS as well, so P12 13 for the Mercs. So we got simply too low. Both got lap, it's just simply left, and it is Jean-Claude, your winner. But it is Quino, your winner. Jean-Claude is your winner. Incredible. First win in IMS goes to the Frenchman. Very congratulations to him. Tried an incredible drive from P8, gets a P2. Kellogg's, after being spun, gets a P3. We got Quino P4, Jacko P5, Online Guy P6, Alfie P7, P8 goes to Context 9 and Jenny. Zach P10, P11, Elezu, rounding up your points is Pop Window. AHS is 13, 14, 15, simply 16, 17, and 18 all go to Hulo, Forresto, and Noah Rep, who did not finish. Thank you for tuning into IMS D3. D2 and D4 will be later. Good luck and goodbye. Okay, wait. We saw that. It was Jean-Claude who collided with Kellogg's. It's not over. It's not over. It's not gonna be over.